Hello. I'm here. Yes, I came back from the pee pee poo poo station. I don't think that many people will come today because we're like Friday morning. For some other people, it's like, as I can see in the chat, it 12 a.m. Sorry. It was the only time I could stream today, and I don't really like streaming on the weekends because I don't want to annoy my family. So yeah, like always, I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna also notify my Discord. And by the way, I added something kind of special for the stream today since I got engaged as an attorney, I guess. Engaged. No, that's not a good word. I got, what's the word? Oh, fuck. I don't know. I forgot. It happens. Well, I got the job. Okay, we're gonna say that. Bam. So, I thought that the Sonic hand was something else. Yeah. And just like yesterday, when I start streaming, some constructions near my house starts too. And luckily, you don't have to hear it. Because, it's really annoying. Yes. Oh, it's 9:01, so logically, I'm gonna start the game. Let me shut the music. Bam. And I'm gonna start Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm just waiting for it to work. I'm gonna quickly do that. It seems like it's working. Oh, I have to... Wait. It's kind of big. Bam. Please, my model, go on it. Ah, that's the special thing. I have a beautiful suit. Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? And as you can tell, it's in French, but I can change the language. So everything is fine. So just let me... Wait. Did I already put on English? Apparently I did. Huh. Yeah, I'm in English. I am in English. So, okay. So everything's good. I gosh. Is the music too loud? Well, let me just do that, I wanna be sure. For now, I'm going to put it right there. Saving content. Of course you're gonna save my content. Just checking Discord. Yeah, I don't think many people will come to my stream today, but it's fine. If I have fun, everything is cool. Wait, I want to see the game. Let me see the game. New game. So we have Ace Attorney Normal, Ace Attorney Justice for All, and Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. But we're gonna start by the first Ace Attorney / Phoenix Wright, because we have to start by the start. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Wait, my voice is doing poo-poo. And I'm gonna drink water too. Wow. Let's go. Play the first turnabout? Yes, please. Oh, first steps on the game. What is that an apple? I'm not gonna do the gasps, guys. Oh, it's not an apple. It's the faking statue of Auguste Rodin. Aha! I know my art. Damn it! Why me? I can get caught. Not like this. Oh, sir. I've got to find someone to pin this on. That's not nice, sir. You look ugly. Sorry. Someone like him. Who? I'll make it look like he did it. No, sir. No, sir. Not good idea. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Me too. My first day as an attorney too, bruh. Right. Hello, ma'am. You're very beautiful. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. I'm very glad too. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. About what? Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. You're right, but that must be because I watched too many documentals on serial killers. Might be a thing in my brain. It is a lot about you, and your client as well. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. What kind of favor, Phoenix? A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Apparently, yes. 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 Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Huh. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh, interesting. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! Who's saying that? Who? My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Oh man, I always fall on the crazy ones. Huh. Yeah, it's him. Oh shit. Death, despair! Oh! Is he a friend of Shakespeare too or something? I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Strange friend. I think I have a kid's brain. Just, his name is Butts. Yes, I need little to laugh. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Bro, that's not my job. Actually, it's supposed to be the other way around. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. You sure about that, my man? I mean, you're sweating a whole lot. Like many droplets of sweat. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Huh. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. It looks like the start of a film, like a high school film, like, I'm that name, and that's my story. I am 17 years old, and blah, 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 blah. Let me redrink water. I just sneezed before the stream, and my nose was tough, so... good water. My first case is a fairly simple one. Blood. A young woman was killed in a... It's starting, guys. Starting. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Or Lazy Butt. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Sorry, man. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Oh. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Oh. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Poor guy. Look at him. He looks so sweet. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 2. Is that Santa Claus? I mean, we never know, maybe Santa Claus has 2 jobs. Hello, Double Red! Thank you for coming to say hi. Sleep well, because, 2:10, it's nice to sleep sometimes. And thank you for the compliment about the drawings. Nice. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, yeah. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Yeah, I would be like him. I would be so stressed I would like stutter and stuff. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Me too! Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. That's a good question. I wonder if I can. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't know if I'm supposed to say Your Honor or Your Honor. Huh. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Let me guess, is this level design? Please state the name of the defendant in this case. When you say the defendant, the client, is it? I might be a dumbass. Wait, I'm gonna search the word on Google to be sure that I'm not. Oh, damn. My ear. How the fuck did I add up there? Wait, let me. Yeah. Boom. Let me search the word. Defendant. Okay. It's you! The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Whew! I'm happy I searched the word. I could have done a very bad mistake. Hello! Yeah. I get it. You're tired. Me too. Me too. I could do the stream just this morning, so... yeah. I'm sorry about the time. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. I didn't. That's a problem? It's... wait. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, bro. No, no way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? I mean... it's not my fault. Oh, the victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. Me being dumb? No, no, it's not me. No, no, no. I, just forgot. Temporarily. Yes. I think I feel migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. So, no. Cindy's. Cindy? That... is there another thing about Cindy? Oh, Cindy Stone. Okay. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? It's what I just did. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... Cause of death, loss of blood to blunt trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object, which was probably a statue of Auguste Rodin. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Huh. Oh, you just got back from school. Yeah, school is tiring. I have to go back to school like next week, and I don't want to, and it's really annoying. I'm good at home, you know, I like to be on holiday. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Same here, bro. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Payne. I wonder which kind of play on words I could do with this. Pain in the butt, maybe. As Mr. Ward just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. The tattoo in the shape of the thinker, it's rather heavy. Okay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. And my voice is doing not good. Wait. I'm gonna cough on the side. You heard me. That's okay. Everything's fine. And if I had to note things, it's okay. I have post-its on the side. Aha! That evidence is the only what? Ammunition you have in court? Wait. Word search time. Ammunition. Ammunition meaning a supply or quantity of bullets and shells, or a consideration that can be used to support one's case in debate. Okay. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? I mean, you know, you took me on the street and all, I didn't have a job, but, I don't know the strings of the job. You know. Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. He will say something unfortunate. For sure. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Look at him! Very confident. Mr. Butts, Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! I wouldn't use this reference with history, but okay. Didn't they all die? Yes, they all died. I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Bro, are you sure you will? Ooh, oh damn, character eye. They said, wait, I'm gonna read the whole thing. Funny thing, when I was talking to all the main sense character eye, they said, I bet you can drink 3 gallons of Coke. Then I said, bitch better have my money, and I did it. Damn. Damn, that's a lot of Coke. Were you fine after? I mean, once in a class party, you know, before going on the holiday, we drink and stuff, not alcohol, just soft drinks, and there was my friend, the admin in the chat, Omegami, dared me to like do some kind of soft cocktail, and I was like, bet, and I did it, and everyone was like, nah, you really did it, and I was like, yeah, I did it. And it was kinda good. It wasn't terrible. And I don't like Coke, but I put Coke in the thing. So, let's go back to Butts, who looks a bit like stressed or something with his smile. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Oof. I wouldn't have liked that. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Not cool, not cool. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. So, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 7:30... wait. Brain work. So that means July... 30th of July, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh. I'm learning a lot of things, okay? I totally forgot there was mention of sugar daddies in this game. Daddies? Sugar? Don't tell me you're clueless. Yes, all the men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Don't shame talk her like that, man! She's dead! And she does what she wants with her lifestyle. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? That's really personal. You shouldn't ask that in court, right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? I don't know what to do! Because if I wait and see, he's gonna say some strange things, but if I stop him, it's gonna seem suspicious. I don't know what to do. Chat, help me. Chat, help me. I don't know what to do. Can I save? Oh, I can save. How do I go back? There. What do I do? Oh man, I want to burp now. It's good. I burped. That's nice. Yeah, poor guy. I think I'm gonna wait and see. I trust him. I trust him. Might be better not to get involved with this one. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Okay? Okay? Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp, yes. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's gonna get on my nerve. Can you be consistent? He went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know, I sent him a signal. Tell the truth! Yeah, I was there. I went. Ah, damn. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill! Wait, I just realized Larry is kind of like one of my brain cells when I'm tired. I start talking like Larry. Huh. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. What was that objection? You look annoyed. Kinda good, I guess. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. And how do you know? How do you know? Huh? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime! Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. Yes, it's... Yeah, this is really bad. Like, on the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Do people do that nowadays? Because it doesn't seem like it. Please bring Mr. Cheeseburger. Yes, cheeseburger. Mr. Frank saw it. Ah! Okay, I understood the play on words. Mr. Frank saw it. Yes, of course. To the stand. He looks too nice. He looks too nice to be innocent. Mr. Sowett, you sell newspaper subscriptions in this, correct? Is this correct? I don't know how to read. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. That's this here. This is the thing that sounds like a lie. A big lie. The biggest lie I heard in my life. And my voice is redoing strange things. Sorry. Mr. Sowett, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, let's go. Objection, take that. I'm just gonna go 2 seconds and like get the problem out of my body. 2 seconds. I'm better. My voice is better. I just had to get the demon out of my body. I'm fine now. I'm fine. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Okay. Hello, Lightly. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Let me... 1 p.m. Time of death. Time of death. 4 p.m. 5 p.m. BAM! You're already wrong on the thing. You're already wrong on the thing, bro. Yeah, he looks too happy. Like, there's something wrong. When you go to court, you're not that happy, right? The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. There is something false. There's something false in what you're saying. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, I don't know. At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowett used was one of those. Wanted to use? Or used? Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for you, Man! Larry's problems. Like, yes. Larry is always in poo-poo. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Mrs. South's building was out from noon to from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. There's something a bit more logical. So, noon? But the time of death was 4-5 p.m., I think. If I remember, let me check after. Now, Mr. White. Yes! Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. And I already know what's wrong. Already know. Let's go. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Yes, he was. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Don't question Larry, he's too innocent! How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. That's a lot of S's. 1, 2, 3. Then, once you found the... My nose is getting so stuffy right now, I don't know why. So, then once you found the Ooh! Do not get annoyed. Do not get annoyed. Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face again. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay, I'm ready. You're not gonna be happy for long. Yeah, I know that, I know that. So unable to go inside. Was it working? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time, it was 1 p.m. But... There's this... Objection, Your Honor! You found the body at 1 p.m., you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I found that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy reports. Bam! Bam! I'm better than you! The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Huh! Oh! How surprising! Why are you sweating so much? Oh, that! Oh! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time! After his testimony, I found that hard to believe. Mr. Sawyer, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question! You don't say that at court! Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. Bam! That's all you have to do. Point out contradictory... Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Let's go. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh, of course you remember now. What? Oh, you're so lucky to remember it now. And my nose is really getting stuffy. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I don't think so. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Wait. No. Huh. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Nah, he's too dumb. There was an electricity blackout. Oh, he's a dumbass. Yes, the fact he was smiling. He's always smiling. I see, you heard a voice saying the time of the taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. There's a problem in the testimony. You know what to do? I've got this one. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-huh. You heard the time. There was a voice saying it. It was probably coming from the television. I don't know where to put it. Ça pouvait pas venir de la télévision. Sorry, talked in French. It was subconscious. Bam! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Huh. Oh, you feel stressed. What a surprising thing. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! I love Ace Attorney music, by the way. It's beautiful. Wait, did you see that? Did you see the wig? Yeah, well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowett? No, I found it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawyer? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. This constant... Yeah, he has a wig. He's lying entirely, even about his hair. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, Your Honor. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. 3 times! That's a lot. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Of course. There was a table clock in the apartment. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? What? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. You saw it? Wait, what? Let me save quickly. So, you saw it. But the murder weapon is this. Is it? What? Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just, who do you think you are? I'm the fucking defense, okay? You can't talk like that to me. Calm down, and you look very annoyed. That's strange. Did you make your mask fall suddenly? Huh? Sorry, my Mean Girls moment is coming right now. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing a horror game, but I don't know which one. I don't know which horror game to play. Horror games are so cool, and I'm a pussy, so that makes nice content. Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Prove it! To prove it, then. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As a witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. What? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his I'm gonna save. I feel like there's no problem. Override the yes. Yeah. Back. I feel like there's some things I want to press. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yes, I forgot about that. He said he didn't enter the apartment, so how could he know it was a clock if he didn't turn the head? Damn! Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder? Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Phoenix, calm down. That's big. Right. We're going to start by proving he got in the apartment, then maybe the killing. But if you do what you do. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowett, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as... Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That was what's burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. I mean, yeah, he kinda is, right? We're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but man, I mean, he dropped the mask. Play the survey if you haven't. Wait, I'm going to search the survey up. Oh. The survey. Is it a game with a computer and you have to say yes or no to things? Asking to be sure that I'm not messing up or things. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, and I never! Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Bro, what? I mean, I know he had a wig, but I wouldn't expect him to just like to whip it off and throw it at Phoenix. You know, this kind of hairstyle, my old German teacher had that hairstyle. So, I don't give my trust to people with this hairstyle. Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Sir, that's another court. That's a menace, okay? Order! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sowett heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Well, try sounding the clock? I mean... If you want to check, just check with the thing itself. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. Yeah, I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It is now. Is it? It is? Am I gonna say what I said was fine? It's 11:25 and it says it's 8. So 11 minus... No. My dumbass. So from 8 to 11, 1... So then we're 10. That's 3 hours. No. Yes, they're 3 hours. It's just a distraction. I'm fine. I should be fine. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowett heard and the actual time of death. Okay, so I got the good game. Logically, it's a good game. I'm gonna put in my faves to not forget about it. So, Mr. Sowett, Try to talk your way out of this one. Ah. You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowett. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! I mean, it's you who threw your wig, okay? You threw your wig on me. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. You're going to go to jail. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sowett. What? Mia, I mean, Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over! I can prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. You're not helping! But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Is that a play on words? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I have my little idea. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words, let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The freaking passport, because between any country they are in, I suppose Japan, since it's made by Capcom, there's a time difference between France and Japan. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Jet lag! When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sowett? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh! Phoenix! You funny guy! It's not me. I did nothing. Order! Order, I say! I mean, Mr. Sowett did kill someone, but I hope he's okay after falling like that. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go, Larry! Woo! Let's go! He's not guilty! And with that, this court is adjourned. I hope we say it like that. It turns out that Frank Sowett was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sowett let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And then, yeah. August 3, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew! I still can't believe we won! Right, good job in there. Mia, I love when you smile. You're so pretty. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owed it. Oh, I stutter a lot. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen the trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. Well, me neither, and she looks very pretty. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Ah, Larry. What's happening again? My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now? Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No! I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, Nah, never mind. Nah, Phoenix! Don't call his girl names. Well, his ex-girl names. Congratulations there, Harry. Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see... Yeah, practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Are you trying to flirt with my chief? Man. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this cloak for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? He's just an artsy guy. He's just artsy. Well, thank you. I keep it as a memento. Why are you making that face? Why does it look like the Moe's tattoos? Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Larry? Are you so sure? Squeeze me? Squeeze me? Larry, stop being like me with women. Stop that. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friends? Something that proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I don't know. The fact that she kept the statue? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. I mean, it's heavy. It takes a lot of place in a suitcase. I can say this. Why were you in an apartment, but you did see, did see, yeah, it's weird. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. I want to try to say it fast. Why were you in an apartment, but you didn't see it? It's weird. Maybe it was that. I'm not sure if it was that. It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Bro, you can tell me you didn't believe in me, you didn't trust me, just look at how you're sweating. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. I mean, yeah, his girlfriend, like, died. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully, you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People too. We will never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Okay. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner on me? Let's go! Free food! We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, let's be honest. There is some play on words with Harry Butt. Let's be honest with each other, chat. There is a play on words. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, parts at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Yes. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Maya. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh shit! And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Let me guess, she dies. You can say the end? Don't lie to me. Let's go. A brand new episode has been added. Let's go. Yes, I'm going to save my progress. So. I don't know how to do this sound. Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Maya! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha, so what is it this time? It's a clock. Huh. A clock. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes? Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Food again! Like burgers. OMG! We talked about cheeseburgers before. Is that... Are you a fortune teller? Ira, are you a fortune teller? Okay. We'll hit the usual joints. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon! Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5, 9:27 AM. Why was it recorded though? September 5, 8:57 PM. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Oh, I moved my mic. Moved. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not coniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see? I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fell. Miss Fell. Oh, sorry. Oh no, not again. Ew. You look very ugly, but you look kind of JoJo-esque. September 5, 8 PM, Fine Call Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Wait for me 2 seconds again. I have to take the demons out. Coming back. I took the demons out again. I must have caught a cold this night or something. So, she said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Woo! Hard time reading. What's that smell? Blood. Period. Blood? Maya! Maybe she's in her office. Maybe she has her periods. I smell blood. And that can be good. I have to check and see if the chief is okay. Well, I guess I move to the office. That smell. Blood! Sis, someone's there. What did I tell you? She's dead. Chief? Chief? Chief! Hello. Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Lindo, ain't no casadi girl. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Rigor mortis! Chief. Oh, I have to examine things. No clues here. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass slide stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. No clues here. Did I check everything? Ah, not the window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Kate Water Hotel. Is it a reference to the Watergate thing? Wait. Is YouTube gonna accept what I just said? Well. It's fine. A nice luxurious place. Okay. Checked. And the body? Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper! It must have fallen from Maya's hand. What could it be? Maya? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Maya wrote this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. The department store received with letters written in blood on the back. Red, white, blue. If your universe is thus blue, white, red, and it makes the French flag. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Back, move, and call office. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Talk! Damn it! I know, it's your sister that you're traumatized, but still. That's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya? So Maya was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipts. I never thought there'd be a useful evidence like this outside the courtroom. Wait, let me examine things first. Is there anything? A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. I have a hard time saying words today. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. I beg your pardon? Modern art makes you think. Okay? This sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Okay. Talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis... So she was already dead. You and the chief? So you're the chief's... sister. I'm her youngest sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. And present, so I have to present the Maya thing? Before Maya died, she wrote a message with on blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. How do I call the police? Oh, my dumbass. Did I have to do this? Q slide? Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't see it. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines, but all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but he makes a good bit of money. Checked it, checked. Here. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filled her case records and recent rulings. Well, I guess I have to call the... wait. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the client use, but keep your own stuff simple. Well, I guess I called the police. Right, I'd better call the police! That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Hello, ma'am? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I swear it's not me. I didn't kill my chief. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. So... what am I supposed to do? I guess I should move. Well, am I going to get arrested? An impression of my younger self? I don't know how I sounded. Maybe like this? I don't know. Maybe like higher? I don't know. I don't know how I sounded when I was 8. Just let me imagine. Let me take 2 of my fingers like I'm playing like a kid. Oh, hello, Bum Bumperin. Oh, hello, Lala from Twin Stars. I don't know where to go with this now. I feel very strange. Well, it's okay. I'm going back. I'm going to play Phoenix, right? I don't know. Okay, I tried something. The police. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Sir, I swear it's not me. I swear I didn't kill my chief. Oh! Oh, Gumshoe! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Gonna end up in jail. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa, excuse me! Yee. This word Maya here meant anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood. See? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Ah, poor Maya. Maya's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Mia's younger sister, Maya, I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, poor Maya. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'm not gonna choose for you, but I am willing to do it. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, no! I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? Is it okay for me to guess your age? Are you okay with divulging information about yourself on the internet? Are you okay with that? Because if I had to guess, I would say you're in between 17 and 20. Because of the school thing. Because school is annoying. But I'm not sure at all. Because maybe when you talk about school, you're talking about college. Then maybe it would more be like between 18 and 26. I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Oh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. Don't do that, Maya. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Talk. So, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this! This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that cloth shaped like the finger. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So your cell phone? So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. It's logical. You're kind of in jail. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I ask him for it. I wrote you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. Spirit mediums? So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. You're the sun in my life, now get 93 million miles away from me. I've just saved in here, this save from some reason. A life quote, beautiful life quote. And it's really relatable, in a way. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you say the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest, to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Well, it's her will. I'm gonna save just in case, like something turns out bad. But I'm gonna accept. Sure, why not? I go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Oh, looks like she doesn't have parents anymore. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. My visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Wait. Day of course. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. Why wasn't it checked? Well, 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Well, oh. Interesting decoration, I guess. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I just have to come back later. I'm gonna examine just in case, you know? Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever Am I gonna be able to talk? They don't look like they've ever been I don't want to talk anymore. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep plaster. Okay. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Me too. Me too. It looks like Indiana Jones for some reason. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. There's nothing else? Okay. September 6th, Fane call law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Buds guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? He's so right. Gumshoe. There's so many differences between Larry and Phoenix. My guess was so far off. Oh, damn. Well, shoot. Well, I guess my guessing game is not good. Maybe it get later on. It get good later on. I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Buds guy, he was a killer. And you know killer, right? He was proven innocent? Right. And you were... Detective Gumtree Suit Shoes or Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Oh, I love this music. The sky is blue, and so am I. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da. There's that hotel, right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of this. I don't know if that was grammatically correct. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? Back. Talk. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Let's go! Autopsy report added to the court record. So, time of death at 9 PM. Cause single blunt force trauma death was instantaneous. Okay. And Maya? About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this isn't one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Let's go. I know about the spin-off with Miles Edgeworth, and it seems really funny. And he's also obsessed with chess. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do, baby! I know him, he's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crimes with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. I'll move. Maybe I should talk to Maya again? Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find these elite lawyers she's talking about. You sure she... Oh, your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They said a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself, up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We fought. You fought? The man my mother helped, the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it out to the press. He thought all the papers that my mother was a fraud. And the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Interesting. Okay. My friend just came into the chat. Apparently I look funny with my suit. I'm just being professional. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let me go back. So I'm gonna try to find Grossberg. Grossberg is still not there. Damn. Move. Ankle. No, I didn't want to do that. Talk. Maybe. Huh. Nah, nothing changed. Where should I go? Should I present her something? Ah yeah, Gumshoe, the phone. Ah, I forgot. Gumshoe. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'd give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. What? You just said 2 seconds earlier that you didn't want to give me it back, but now you want to? You're a strange guy, man. You're really strange. There aren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness? Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your loyally ways, pal. If you say so. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. I just feel like, I sense it, she's gonna be a pain in the ass. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to link information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. I'm going to see Maya. Just 2 seconds. Maya! I have your phone. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Your sister's, yeah. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Oh. Thank you. Wow. I'm going to the Gatewater Hotel. Hello, you're back. Well, to be friends, why not? You know, it could be cool. What is that? Is that a screwdriver? Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say anything to that loyal pal.
I feel so cringe. I feel very cringe. Memo to self, thank Detective Shu for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. And that's going to be us. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Not touching! Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. I'm just going to check out things. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. I know a bit more. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Ah, you're right. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Cola offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. I have nothing more? Oh, thank you for the compliment about my videos. And I didn't know you had videos on your channel. I might check that out later. Well, at noon I can't, in the afternoon I can, but at night I can do that. I can. So let's talk to the man. The man. Talk. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
We all know what you wanted to say. No, I don't think it will be cringe. You cannot be as cringe as myself. And what I did earlier with my Sanrio figures. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Ah! I want to die. I hate this talking. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Yes, oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. It always ends on oh boy. I don't know if I blush when I feel embarrassed. Because I don't look in the mirror when I blush. Maybe I go red. I don't know. But sometimes, you know, you feel like your face is getting hot because the situation is not good. And sometimes I go... And even 1 hour after, I'm like, oof, I'm a little bit reddish compared to usual. What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to present her something? Maybe? Did you hear a crash?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
I don't want to slap her. I don't want to slap her. I'm a good person. I'm gentle. Grossberg, are you here? Seems like Mr. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Oh, finally. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. And he has a beautiful mustache. Mustaches are beautiful. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Yes. Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Did I? Yeah, I used this music for my Sonic video. I remember. I remember it now. Your refusal? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia's Faye's sister. Mia trusted you, she knew... why did I mixed up the voices. Mia trusted you, she knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. Let me guess. The word starts with edge and ends with worth. Edgeworth. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. And the painting? Please talk about it. It's really, very, very weird. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you! I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. I mean, the light, the shadows are really good, but who wants a guy with a straw hat in their living room? Oh, well, I'm gonna go see Maya. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. I don't know how to say my numbers anymore. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? How to say it nicely? He wasn't there. Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy, he was all skin and bones. What really happened? Apparently I can't lie to her, so, you don't mean he refused to help? Well, I mean, it's not that he didn't want to help, but there was some difficulty, some obstacles, so yes, he refused. I see. I've been abandoned then. What is my cat doing? Anika, what are you doing? Okay. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya, man! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. I decided. I'm the man of the house now. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. I mean, I know you're innocent. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know I've been there a long time ago. Ooh, foreshadowing. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Ah, don't start crying. I don't know how to do people crying. OMG, yes, my outfit. I'm beautiful. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ooh, she smiled at last. She looked like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? A screwdriver, probably. Or maybe some things that people use to have fun, but that is not for children. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. No. No, it's good. I talked, it's nice. So, gate water. Hello? Hello, sir? I mean, this kind of character, I love them. Because I have a problem with shirts, I have a problem with elegant men, okay? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you know need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Oh, you came back quick? Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, what a coincidence! We talked about Mr. White. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? I wonder. I really wonder where have I heard that name? Wasn't it in Maya's mouth? Well, you are very well. If you feel sick, take some meds or something. I think it's gonna be more helpful than my videos. A little like painkiller or something. I don't know the names of like pills in English. I only know them in French. So like take a Doliprane or something. I don't know. It's what I use most of the time. Oh, flashback. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think not. You're gonna let me check. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. No! Really? Is there? It's not like she was acting strange since the start. What would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. Oh. Bellboy! Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Let's go! The fuck shaker? What is a fuck shaker? Hello, Megami. Yes, I want to save my progress. Bam. September 7, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Is that Miles Edgeworth? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Look at him! He's finally here! The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Mrs. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Wait, isn't there a problem? I mean, we were on the scene of the crime. So, doesn't that make us a witness too? Aren't we in big poo-poo? The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He looks clueless. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. The Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this full map of the office to explain. Okay. Oh, nice. The body was found by this window here. Yes. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They are still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Let's go! Testimony! I love testimony time. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Finis Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Nah, she's lying. She could have saw me, but not Maya. Maya was on the sofa. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected... I have a problem. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya face arrest. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly, what about this suspicious woman in Pig's claim was hard evidence? But what? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe? Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes? I wonder what it is. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. Sir, there was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Again! Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Okay. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Let me. Hello. What to do? What can I do? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my mic. Ooh, my mic. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. But I was in possession of it. Yeah, it was clearly written in blood. You can just press. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it? Smarty Pants? Who? I did! I'm the killer! The killer? The killer! Anyone can see that? Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Don't look at me like that, Miles. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Before she died? How can you know it's before she died? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no? Do you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of a killer. But how do you know it's her? I mean, it's not because she has blood on her finger that she wrote it. Maybe someone took her arm and just like with her finger on the paper? That didn't go so well. But that's right, what he said. That is all testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. What do I have? No. What can I do? I'm stuck! Check. So she was here. And the paper was there. What can I say? What can I say? I don't know. Securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. Should I? Oh man, I did something wrong. I did something wrong. No, it's okay. Don't Google it. I'm going to be fine. I'm trying things. Oh damn. Please think the facts. Let me save. Let me save. In blood, yeah. On which hand was the I don't know how to read. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha! Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Maybe? What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood, hemoglobin. Goblins? Hemoglobin? Bobbin? I refuse to testify on this matter, Bao. I'm not expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, Bao. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. That was a mess. Right! Where was I? So there was blood found at the... What the fuck should I do? Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. There has to be a contradiction somewhere. I'm going to hold it everywhere, okay? And did you find any evidence? No, now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo, yeah? Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did... Yeah, I already did this one. I did! It could have been me! What, so it was you? No, I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't? Hold on. So, you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur. Well, detective, tell us what was written in that memo you found. I need the word Maya was written clearly in blood. I'm so stuck! Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. He sounds pretty confident this might not be good. What can I do? Time of death, 9 p.m. I don't know. This is going to be for after, I think. What am I supposed to do? I can't use that. I can use that. I'm so fucking stuck. I don't know what to do. No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I already did this. Let me go. Let me go. Blood found on the victim's finger. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Only the word Maya was written clearly in blood. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Why doesn't he talk about the weapon? I'm going to try something. Oh, yeah. Doesn't work. Sheesh. Only the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Maya? Yeah, I can't consider... Ah, damn it. I'm super stuck. I didn't think I would be stuck at this part of the game, okay? Don't laugh me! Don't laugh me, Omegami! Damn! Victim's finger. What do you want me to do? Did I already do that? Yeah, I already did this. What can I do? Yes, I know. Stop. Stop it. I know I'm bad. I'm bad at this game. I can't do it on my own. I'm stubborn. Okay. Did I miss something in the present? Shut up, Gumshoe. Ah, I can present people. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay. Is there anything I can refute? The conversation now. Broken remains of glass sites and broken beyond all recognition. Okay. Check. Yeah, I mean, I can't refute that. Next, I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. I can't refute that. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Well, yeah. If I take his eyes, he won't see. You're right. That's make him blind. Blood found on the victim's finger. I think I'm getting crazy. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Yeah, I mean, I can't... What to do? I think I'm gonna backseat myself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really bad. I just want to get through this part. I just can't anymore. Hard evidence. Oh, okay. So I backseated myself, and now I understand I'm a really dumbass. I'm a big dumbass, because I'm gonna close the page because I don't need it anymore, and what to do the rest on my own, like a big guy, because she died instantly, so she can't write with her hand. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Lab test results. So there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to click on present. Murderer. Let me just present my things. Edgeworth, I really love you, but let me talk. Please. Please, let me... Oh man! I have to go to the end again. Maya, lab test. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. Okay. Present. Bam! Boom! Detective Gumshoe? There's one thing I want to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. I don't know how I forgot about that. I was like, yeah, maybe she took her finger and put it on her head and did like, blood, I'm gonna write my name. I forgot about the part that she died instantly. But, no butting in your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What do you mean it's outdated? It's you who is outdated? You boomer? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you looked shocked. Something you want to say? Yeah, you're a sham, Edgeworth. I'm a sham. Detective's a sham. I'm a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought. Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that? I'm sorry, sir. You're artful, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Poor Gumshoe. Poor guy. I feel bad. I feel really bad for him. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow, may have lived a few minutes. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good! The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh no, it's her. It's her, guys. It's her. I know who is it. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? No, I don't want to do her voice. Kill me. Witness, your name, please?
April.
Calm down, calm down. Everything's fine.
April, at your service.
Wink, no. I hate you. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of everyone in this courtroom. Not mine, though. Tell us where were you on the night of September 5th? Tell us where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fayette law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. School. Oh yeah, okay. School is so fun.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitty witsy.
Kill me. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Let me do this. I just don't want to die. I'm going to cross-examine it. Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, me neither. Pinkie Pie, no. She's weird. It was like 9 at night. That's good, I think. The time of death is 9. Think something like I remember. So logically it's good. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Let me check. The defendant's chair. The defendant's chair. Where was it? Is it there? Wait, no! She couldn't have saw her! This... First I'm gonna press her about it. How do you know she was the defendant?
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Haha! Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean...
Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her, and I'm not expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rare? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Whew, let's go. Let's go.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock, the finger thing.
How do you know it's a clock? Huh, how do you know it's a clock? We didn't say anything about it being a clock.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee.
Yeah, the logical physics of this is really... yeah. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I already know what I'm going to present, but first I'm going to, like... The victim, the woman, dodged the girl in the hippie clothes went after her, and she had with the weapon, that clock, Bam! A clock! Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. She can know it's a clock. She can't! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Aha! Aha! I have it in my blood! The attorney blood! I'm saying that, but no one in my family is an attorney.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Ha! Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. Nah! The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Hey, it's still once! I'm going to switch off my light. Because it's kind of... I have day in my room and now... Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it?
She's so dumb! How... You cannot hear it? You were from the other building. Oh, she's so clueless. I think she's acting like she's clueless.
Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No? Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Faye & Co. and where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock is question rang. It's empty! That clock is missing its clockwork. Yeah, I remember, my little brain. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. OMG! It's quite empty. Like my love life. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? And the other is like, hey, I'm not. I want to have my win. Yes, quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Nuh-uh, I have the conversation. Huh, that's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Aha, you didn't expect that, Miles Edgeworth. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the freaking conversation. Take a look at he was really annoyed when he said, "Take that!" It's like he threw it at him like, BAM! Take the phone! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Oh, Miles! Are you okay? Are you doing good, bro? Ooh, the defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention? Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep!
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could.
I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5, 9:27 AM. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness ever arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Nuh-uh! It's a one of a kind. It's Larry who made it. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
No. There's many things that aren't sold in stores. Like people. What else? Maybe art is sold, but you can make art yourself. Many things aren't sold in stores. It was handmade. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh, the clash. The punchline. Oh, excuse not on sale day. Excuse is not on sale day. Oh, I think she's going to go crazy. Yes, let's go. Oh, you... What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it and she should die for it. And I didn't read the rest because I clicked too fast. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me! Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Because she was on the crime, probably. Yes, physics. I saw the logical physics. I don't want to mention it anymore. Ooh. That... Okay. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... I'm gonna save. I feel like I'm gonna do poo-poo. The only obvious that she could know, even if she held it, she couldn't have known. Maybe if she had heard of it. The witness had never held the clock in her hands. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the finger was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Is that it? Should I do that? Am I sure of doing this? Bitch, stop blabbing. Yeah, she should stop blabbing, man. April May. Her name is Poo Poo. Bam! Have a look at this. That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Maya's face phone, were you not? That's illegal! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was taping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? I love this game. It's really over the top. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Well, the phone! The statue, the thinker, bam! I present the defendant's cell phone. Again, yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Also, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
She's guilt-tripping us. What? Worst crying impression. That did it. The court seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Saving. You did it, didn't you? What were you at? Miss May? What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order, there will be order.
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops!
Speaking gone wrong. So you admit you tapped her phone? But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way can she prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious? No way.
Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Well, girl screamed at the judge. Yeah, she screamed like, "Man, don't talk to me like that." So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. You sure about that, my man? Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder. I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy. Call the bellboy. Let's go. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. But isn't it weird that it happened at the same time? However, if you agree to one condition, I consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss A proves May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent, and thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Well, at the point where I'm at, I'm going to try. Trying! Let's go. Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything! Understood, I accept your condition. Weirdo egg work. And now I want to make like a picture of Miles Edgeworth, but in a egg costume. Fool! You fell right into my trap. It was a trap. Oh no! It's a trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I mean, he's right. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatawatu Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. It was kind of weird, but I'm not gonna mention anything. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now... If I could hike and scream at Pinky. Yeah, me too. Like, Pinky is so annoying. Maya will be finished. I am the head bellboy at the fine girl. Okay, I don't care about that. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy? I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? I'm gonna press everything. So, this I don't care. You believe... Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Sus. And then I saw them, and I... Sir? The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? 9 on the dot. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Yes, I already did that. Well, boy, nice coffee, please. I didn't shake this one. No! Nine on the dot, you said? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. See the requested time, of course. And I delivered the coffee to our guest, May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir! Absolutely! Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she the guest, sir, favored me with an embrace, sir. Embrace, is that French for embrace? Somewhat, but it also means like special kind of kiss. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Yes, of course, of course, of course. Because in France, for a peck on the cheek, it's like we call that la bise. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good! There's nothing there! Is it that... Is that it? Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, If you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I think I'm gonna end the stream there. So I'm gonna go back and go to the title screen. So right now I'm going to do a little talk mode for 15 minutes, because then after that I have to go to my admin's house. So let me go to stream talking if my character wants to go. And I'm gonna get... Oh, since when am I in this position? Bam. And let me get some music for us. So some nice music. Let me close Phoenix, right? I have a little ad like usual. Bam. Bam. Do you hear the sound good? Is it nice? Let's go. So, I really love this game, okay? Phoenix Wright, really nice game. It's really funny to play. I love it. I just love this game. I'm so excited to play it again on stream, just to see the evolution of the case. Oh, you can't really hear the music. Shoot, let me... Like that, maybe? Is it better? So, yeah. Let's go! We can hear the music now. Woohoo! So, yeah. And for horror games, so there's the survey. I put it in my faves of Google. And I know there's some other, like, scary games. Let me check. So, itch.io. And right now, in scary games, what's popular, apparently, there's the VHS Paradise, the game called Dead Faces, and some other games that are themed around Christmas. by co-opston. My favorite game... I don't know if I could say I have a favorite game because it depends on the genre. Like, for example, for rhythm games, my favorite one is Osu. I've been addicted since I was 8. Yeah, I really love Osu. On adventure games, that's a really good question. I don't really know. That's a problem. Oh, so player, damn. I play in Mania mode. I'm not good at standard, and Mania is my fave, so goodbye my fingers. But basically, I'm trying to find my favorite adventure game. Would probably be Zelda, something, maybe Wind Waker? I don't know. In visual novels, I have a favorite one. However, disclaimer. Omegami, why do you want me to cut the stream? I'm not going to be late. No worries. So, let me go back to what I was saying. My favorite visual novel, well, romantically speaking, like visual novel romance things, I would say it's the Orihime bookstore or something. I don't remember the name correctly, but the game itself was supposed to be like 18 plus, but on the Switch version it's censored, and thank God it's censored, because I don't think like minus 18 scenes are really like important. Oh, you have the sushi. Guys, I think I'm gonna cut the stream earlier than usual. I mean, the guy has sushi and I'm hungry, so I'm very, very sorry, guys. I love you. I love you with all my heart. So I'm gonna do the schedule for next week, this weekend, and I'm going to post it on YouTube and on the Discord, and I'm gonna notify you guys, okay? So see you later.